Hotep family, this is Alika. I've been struggling for the last 2 days with two particular subjects that I've had discussions with two different people, and they're both kind of disheartening. But the one that is really touching me and on my mind and my heart right now is the fact that we use a God as an excuse to not, take care of ourselves. And what I mean is, when somebody is on their deathbed or somebody is really sick and they're in the hospital for health reasons, why do we blame or say it's God's will or God's going to heal us and all this type of stuff? Jesus is going to heal us. He's going to work it out if it's his will and this and that and this and that. Why do we use that excuse as to not get healthy, live a healthy life, and get rid of all these symptoms? We actually think that what the doctor tells us is like miraculous, as if the doctor is a god or a healer. Actually, the medical industry is not here to heal us in any type of way whatsoever. So is it an excuse for us, or are we lazy, or do we just let it go? Or is it a sickness that we refuse to get healthy, that we refuse to stop all the poisonous things that we put into our bodies in order to prevent this whatever ailment or sickness that we may be going through? For instance, high blood pressure or diabetes. We allow these doctors and these medical professionals to tell us that it's inherited. I do not believe it's inherited. I believe that's an excuse for us to be lazy and say, well, hell, my mother or my grandmother have it, so I have it, and I'm just going to have to deal with it. I'm going to eat whatever I want. I'm not going to exercise. I'm not going to do anything about it, and I'm going to take this medication. First of all, I don't know if you knew the medical industry in 1935 or before, in the 1930s, that they used holistic approaches for healing. So why now do all this pharmaceutical stuff, all these pills? These are foreign objects, foreign, not just objects, these are foreign substances that we are putting in our bodies that are making us sicker than what we were before we start taking them. We need to stop. We need to become better managers, or stewards, as you would say, of our own bodies in order to live a more lengthy life. So I pose another question. Is death inevitable? I would say yes and no, depending on how you die. If you are shot, death may be inevitable. It's something your body can recover from. If you are diabetic or have high blood pressure or heart disease, liver disease, you have to think about your intake and what you put in your body. You have to stop eating those certain types of food and get yourself healthy. You do not have to take medication in order to heal those certain types of sicknesses. We need to wake up, Black people. This is a personal thing for me. I've seen too many of my family members die because of unhealthy living. How can we fight for the liberation of our people if we can't even stand up and walk? Black Power family, Avivi Fahodie.